Hey there, Guildies! This is the Adventurers Guild. I'm Steve.
Still Jesse.
And we are playing in honor of the new Black Widow movie, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order.
Game night.
That's right. We are celebrating the most unnecessary movie to come out in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Jeez.
Black Widow.
It was unnecessary for you to say. For an unnecessary movie for an unnecessary comment for a necessary movie.
Here, let me ask you a question. Does she die in this movie?
No, because she's already dead, but this is a prequel.
Oh, okay. So there's no stakes. Okay, no stakes.
There could be
All right, there's no burgers, no steaks, no potatoes.
There could be repercussions for the rest of the MCU as a whole.
It takes place after Age of Ultron. You know how many movies have taken place after that?
A few.
Yeah, thank you. Unless she winks at the camera and goes, "Psst, I'm actually not dead." I don't care. It's pointless.
So, how about a little bit of talking about the game we're actually playing here?
Okay, we're going to talk about that. This game is gorgeous.
We are playing,
I can't believe it's on the Switch.
We are playing Dark Alliance 3, or not Dark Alliance. Haha, I got Dark Alliance in the brain.
Oh, it's so good.
We are playing Ultimate Alliance 3 in co-op. I am playing, of course, as Black Widow in honor of the movie. This game came out a while back on the Switch, and let's talk about that for a second. Like you said, this game is on the Switch. It is gorgeous.
I've seen a couple things in my life that are really good. My wife on, her wedding day, the birth of all my children. But this might be the best looking thing I've ever seen, to be honest. Tops them for shizzle.
Okay.
I still can't believe this game came out on the Switch. Also, let the fine people know, I'm playing as the Falcon, because Falcon and the Winter Soldier, my friend.
It's true.
Or should I say
Captain America? Fist bump. All right.
I love this
We
guy.
did not plan that ahead of time. That is actually not a joke. We did not plan that.
Yeah.
We're just that big of nerds.
I think it's just, the friendship thing, but nerds is, okay, yeah, if you want to insult me, I'm at your house, that's fine.
Being called a nerd is not an insult, by the way. This is 2021. That would have been an insult when I was in high school, like in 2001.
Man,
I
you're
just
old.
aged myself.
Yeah, big time. No, I actually really like this game. For those who don't know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance was a PS2, and then the Xbox 360 game came out in 360, and then it just disappeared until all of a sudden the Switch announced that they were doing another game. And guess what, Steve?
What's that?
It was a beautiful game.
By the way, you said PlayStation. Both of them were on the 360 for sure.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't think that was it on PlayStation.
The first one I thought was on PlayStation, but I might be thinking of X-Men Legends.
I think you are.
Go ahead and
Because
argue with us in the comments.
I'm pretty sure it was only on the 360. I'll have to fact check that and pop it into.
I do know the first one came out on the Wii because I made that mistake.
You got serious problems. I'm going to fact check the platforms for the first games. I'm going to put them right here.
But long story short, there was a hiatus for years. I mean, probably as long as we went not talking.
That part is definitely true, and we didn't. It's not that we didn't talk. It's just that we forgot that we existed.
That's true. But finally, it gets announced. Not only does it get announced, it's coming out with a new developer, a new look. They went cel-shaded, which I love cel-shaded graphics, by the way. I wish life was cel-shaded.
They probably went cel-shaded out of sheer necessity because it's on the Switch.
Good point.
I would assume, but that doesn't take away from it because it looks like a comic book.
It does. It's nice. I do like the way the characters look, the animation. And the story was pretty cool. It was neat, the whole... I don't want to get... What if somebody hasn't played it? Like, what if somebody's watching our video and they're like, I've never played this?
I mean, this game did come out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so... I do like the whole Thanos story. I said it. Oh, he's the villain. So, do you think, while we're talking about... Let's get some controversy on this channel. Do you think we're getting a Black Widow movie because of the success of the first...
I can't activate this.
Wonder Woman movie?
No, I think we're getting a Black Widow movie because it's about dang time that we do.
Well, I agree with him. That's my question. How many years? I mean, she was one of the original Avengers, and the only one besides Hawkeye to not get their own solo movie.
Yeah, although Hawkeye's not getting his own show, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I kind of understand Hawkeye not getting his own. I mean, it's like it throws arrows. Like, I mean, I just... You know what always
We
makes
have to revive the other characters, by the way.
Yeah. You know what makes me legit mad about... We both ran into the same character. God, we were best friends. I will go... and now we're both going... Oh, jeez. You know what makes me
And
mad?
we're failing to get them both up.
Yeah.
We're going to wipe.
I got this. Nope. I thought I had it. Okay, I got her. You know what upsets me, honestly, about Hawkeye? I've been trying to get this sentence out for about 45 minutes. Do you remember Age of Ultron, the movie?
Yes, of course.
I don't hate it as much as everybody else. It's not my favorite movie. It has its moments, though. I do enjoy it. But there's a scene in the beginning where, if you remember, the Hydra villains go, focus on the weak ones for the Avengers. You know what Avengers he was talking about? Black Widow and Hawkeye. Why? Why are they on the team? Like, honestly. Why? You have the God of Thunder, a super soldier, a tech billionaire with an amazing mechanical suit, a guy that turns into a giant, bohemian green monster, and then a guy that shoots arrows.
Well, they make a joke about that in Age of Ultron.
I get it. And I know that's what Marvel does, and that's why Marvel is so successful. They're like, we know this is cheeky,
Right.
and we're going to wink at you. And I think it's a brilliant plan. But nonetheless, he's a guy with arrows, Steve.
Are we going the right way?
No, you're going backwards, man. I thought I was following you.
Where's the
This is
dot?
why. No, this is why I got to take charge sometimes. This is why I got to take charge.
This does not seem right.
I came over
Oh, it's
here
this way.
tonight, and Steve's like, I don't know what to do for the video. My name's Steve, and I don't know. And I was like, hey, Black Widow's a thing. Let's do a Marvel Ultimate Alliance video. And then Steve was like, yeah, man, let's take our shirts off. And I was like, what? No.
I've been exercising a lot. I got pecs now.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? Now it makes sense, and I feel bad, to be honest, for not letting you take your shirt off.
I actually never said that, but although everything else was true.
So, I get your excitement for the movie. I'm just not excited. But I will see it, so I'm part of the problem.
You're not part of the problem. You're part of the solution.
What's the solution?
Spending all of your free time nerding out, watching things that takes you away from the crap that is our reality. I got deep. I just got real deep.
It is true, but as bad as the reality can be, we also have muffins. And muffins are delicious. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shawarma's good.
Yeah, well, there's the new Avengers land in Disneyland has 2 shawarma joints.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Let's ask this question before we go any farther. If you could play any Marvel character that hasn't appeared yet in the films, who would it be?
Thankfully, I've got a little solution.
Remember, this is just Marvel, so the Fox universe is still open.
Yeah.
You know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which isn't canon, is still open now.
I mean, I feel like it's a cop-out to say Wolverine.
Is it, though? Let me tell you something, Steve, and I mean this, Internet, and if I hurt some feelings, I'm sorry. Everybody loves Wolverine. And if you don't love Wolverine, it's because you tell everybody that because you don't want to hear basic. He's a great character, man. He's awesome. You know why he's awesome?
Because he has adamantium claws.
Because he does this, bro. Sheen, sheen! Come on, like, Steve, isn't that the coolest thing in the world?
I mean, you're not wrong.
You don't even need to edit claws in there, and right now, like, 4 people just fainted.
That's true.
Okay? Our demographic of, like, 0 women that watch us, we just gained 5.
My wife and your wife both watch.
Well, yeah, okay.
They count as women.
Well, that is true. That is true. But no, Wolverine, that's a good show. I like that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all.
You know, for someone not playing this and just watching it, this game is kind of like watching a seizure.
Oh, because all the lights and stuff.
And it's just a giant cluster.
Maybe we should put up, like, a warning before the beginning of this video. Like, hey, just to let you know, kind of a lights show going on here. A lot of blues and yellows. There's time travel now in those movies. They introduced time travel, bro. You know the one thing that's nice about time travel you can always go? Yeah, it's time travel, man. And not only that, they made up their, like, own rules in universe for time travel, so, like, they can do whatever they want.
I hope that they eventually step back off of that a little bit.
What, time travel?
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with them doing it as it seems to be the main focal point right now, and that's fine. But I hope that's not just like the go-to for like the next decade.
Oh, Steve is being a little critical of Marvel. What is going on?
I have a hard time watching something that I know is not going to actually have any real repercussions.
Oh, like Black Widow. Oh, no, thank you.
I'm not talking about just. I don't
Why'd
mean
you high
necessarily
five that?
Marvel, but I mean in general. And not to go off on a tangent here, but like I hate dream sequences in movies and shows and
Like
things
the
like
last
that.
season of Dallas.
I hate anything that like okay. Here's a prime example. It drives me nuts. What was that show? If it was starring Rami Malek about the hackers.
Mr. Machine or something like that. What was it
I
called?
forget, but
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot, yeah. The first season of that show was unbelievably awesome. I watched that show religiously. Season 2, super pumped for it. We're going into the show, blah, 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 a few episodes in. There's some really weird stuff's happening in Season 2. We get to, like, the mid-season cliffhanger, and Rami Malek, like, wakes up or something in jail or whatever. I forget exactly. But you find out in the cliffhanger that the entire first half of the season didn't actually happen. Literally, never watched the show ever again as soon as that happened. That pissed me off so badly because I can't stand anything like that. I feel like it's wasting my time.
I get it, man. You know what is a comparison to that, and it's the same exact thing?
What's that?
Power Rangers Zeo. When Adam got captured and put into all the monster movies, and he couldn't escape, and at the end he got jumped by all the monsters, and then he woke up in the juice bar.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
You know, that's basically the same thing you were talking about.
To a lesser degree, but yes.
You know, and that it just upset me. Because, to be honest, I really wanted him to fight some movie monsters. But no, I get what you're saying. I get it. Well, that's my issue with prequels. You know, unless you... The stakes aren't there because I know how things are going to end up. So, I don't know. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. The dream sequences are terrible. Time travel can be overly done. You know.
I just don't like when they use it to correct a problem or to just make things, like, not matter. Like,
X-Men universe you're talking about.
Yes, exactly. And don't get me wrong, they used time travel to fix a problem for Endgame, but they had 10 years of build up to that, and the way that they ended the previous movie on where they basically killed everybody, you really had no other option. And it worked for that because it felt earned.
So, ooh, that's a question why we're on it. Let's just finish it out. You'll probably cut this out of the video anyway, or not. You know what I mean? Do you like the fact that Age of Ultron changed that it was Tony Stark who invented Ultron instead of Hank Pym?
Well, I mean, I don't... Yeah, it's fine. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, it got to the same means to an end, I mean, more or less. And they would have had to have obviously waited way longer to introduce Ultron had they done it with Hank Pym.
Okay, would you like to know my opinion?
I guess I never put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, I would like to hear your opinion.
I think it was genius.
Okay.
I think it was smart because not only that, you take a character we love, have him almost be the end of the world, create something made the end of the world.
Okay.
And you can save Hank Pym for other storylines, with that being said. And it's nice because when we brought Michael Douglas, who doesn't like Michael Douglas, by the way, to play him, he got to play a different kind of character. You know what I mean? He wasn't angry, abusive Hank Pym.
Please spam him or something, because I can't get hit again.
Man, you're really...
We're out of reses.
Are we, though? Because I done it, son!
Well, he's not dead yet.
Oh. Yeah, he's dead, man. This is over.
No, you gotta fight him big.
No, we won. That's it, man.
You gotta fight him big.
What is this, Power Rangers?
Yes.
We need Megazord power now!
Here comes Lord Zed. Make him big.
Boop, 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 ba-doo. That was the flute. You remember that?
Yeah. Do I remember? I got the flute right here. It's off camera. Bigger.
Remember the Dragon Zord used to come with the little arms?
Make my monster grow.
You know what I really liked is the rest of the Rangers had to get in, but Tommy was just like chilling on the outside of it.
Truth.
Yeah. Yeah, so he didn't get bigger. He got sleepy. Look, we talking mad smack to him.
We need to remove the Mind Stone from play.
Not if you just show up, Star-Lord and Vision.
Yeah, thanks,
According to my senses, I do believe
Star-Lord.
has.
What has he ever done?
Wait.
Besides ruin a good plan? Ah, thank you.
You know, a lot
Thank
of high
you.
fives.
Up.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no. Ultimo.
That's Brainiac from the DC universe, correct?
That's Ultimo.
Not Brainiac.
Correct.
Okay. Pretty sure. You know who that? I'm sorry, that's Amazo from the DC universe. Okay, got you. He knows all the Justice League's powers. This is cool. Crossovers. This is what's up, man. You know what I mean? Would you ever play a DC Marvel game? Yeah, you would. Don't even answer that.
Sure.
Go ahead and answer it.
I wouldn't mind a Ultimate Alliance style DC game. I think that'd be awesome.
We had one. It's called Justice League. It wasn't bad. The only problem is it sold 5 copies, and I bought 2 of them. It was actually really. I enjoyed that game. It was two player instead of 4 though.
In the name of all the machines you have disposed of.
I think I actually have it, man. If you ever want to look at it or not, we'll forget about it after this video.
I think I've already forgotten,
Yeah.
actually.
What are we talking about?
I actually am pretty sure we're not going to win this.
No, man, we got this. What do we got to do?
Things have taken a dire turn.
He's walking so slow. Let's just leave, man. He's walking so slow. Let's just go around him.
Clear the area for the Quinjet. Oh, we have to kill the ads, I guess. I thought we had to fight him.
Well, I thought you were wrong. We did it, man. Beat the game. Game beaten. Did it. All right, credits.
Roll the credits.
Roll the credits.
Here comes the Quinjet.
You know why? Because all he has is bow and arrows.
No, he has the Quinjet.
Oh.
Save us, Clint Barton. Save us from...
Oh,
Oh, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well,
Thanks, Hawkeye.
that's helpful.
Great work.
That's a cute outfit. Did your mother make it for you? Oh! You got to keep some of these jokes in here. I'm on fire tonight.
Hey, look. It's Ant-Man.
Okay. Oh,
If we hope to beat someone his size,
those are some thighs, man. Okay, go ahead. He must be working out. Now, is this Hank Pym, Ant-Man, or Scott Lang?
I believe this is Scott Lang.
Okay.
Because... Actually, I don't know. I can't remember. It's definitely Scott Lang.
we'll have to eat.
Okay.
Hate to break it to you, Viz, but Ultimo is nearly invulnerable.
Let's just say, if we don't take care of this, it's going to be a big problem. Woo!
I love how they both just stand there and punch each other in the face.
Really
nonstop.
slowly.
It's all they do.
Yep. Well, I feel like Scott is probably, or Hank, talking mad smack. Now let me ask you a question. You can leave this in or not, or as a comic fan and as a Marvel fan, are you annoyed with fake or half fans that exist now? Like all they've seen is the movies and they swear they know the characters.
So I would say yes to that, but honestly, I have to say no.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Because
Little
I like
positivity?
that it has expanded the fandom as much as it has.
Okay.
And to be perfectly blunt, that would be me in the DC universe. Because I never read any Batman or Superman comics growing up, but I love those characters, but all I've seen are the movies at this point.
Okay.
You know, that's not me for pretty much any of my other major fandoms that I like.
Star
Obviously,
Wars
I'm
we're
all
talking
in.
about.
Yes, Star Wars and Marvel and hell, even Power Rangers and things like that. I try to absorb as much content as possible. But with things like DC, for example, I mean, I've only ever watched the movies and stuff like that, and I feel like...
Well, sometimes you make the mistake and you go, hey, Jesse, blah, blah, blah character, and then you see the look on my face, and you know you made a mistake immediately.
Sure.
And my eyes glaze over, and I just start going on and on about DC. And then there was that one day your wife called and said you eventually had to come back upstairs. It had gotten bad.
Correct.
But so I could see that. Okay, yeah, no, that makes... You know how I am with that? Star Trek.
All right.
Okay,
I love me some Star Trek.
I love Star Trek, but all I've ever seen is I watched a little bit of the original. I watched Next Generation, some Voyager, and the movies.
Help me shoot this guy.
What do you think I'm doing, man?
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. We have the best Discord in the world, and
That's true.
other YouTubers are gonna be like, "Oh, I have the best Discord," and it's like, I know for a fact because I'm on our Discord. We have some of the most clever, funny people that ever existed in there. I just complimented one today, man. I said, you were just clever. Clever.
Aim for the head. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, yeah, he's a zombie, isn't he?
He's not a zombie.
He's a zombie, right?
He's not a zombie, no.
You sure he's not a zombie?
I mean, I don't think so. At least, I mean, maybe in some version of the canon, he's a zombie.
Like the Cranberries version of zombie? Zombie!
Yeah, exactly.
Zombie!
I just heard a cover of that song the other day. It was
Oh, by
absolutely-
Bad Wolves? Yeah, that's
Yes.
a really good, that's a
It was
good one, man.
I'm surprised you've heard that. It's incredible.
Okay, wow. That was rude.
I don't know why I phrased it like that. Not that you wouldn't have heard it. I'm just surprised because I didn't think it was a popular song.
No, I really like that song, though, so there's that.
Have we not killed everybody? I know we haven't.
Yeah. I got jumped
All right,
over
let's
here.
finish this guy. A 718-minute long video.
Yep. You can edit it down, man. You're good at that.
It's true. I click cut.
Yep. Can you do a point where, like, it's just, like, quick wits and it seems like we're more clever than we are?
No, because we're not that clever.
Okay. All right.
Stage complete.
Can I say this at least? Finish him! What's going on?
We're doing some kind of protocol.
He wants a hug. What's he doing?
I think he's dying.
He wants a handshake? He wants us to come with him.
Come with me if you want to live.
Oh, man. Remember we all thought we were getting Ultron and WandaVision? Yeah, that didn't happen.
It did not.
That's the problem with Marvel releasing these shows. Week-to-week basis gives people too much time to speculate. And with speculation, what happens, Steve?
We get disappointed.
Disappointment. Yes. And you know why I know that, Steve?
Why?
Because I was disappointed with WandaVision, and this friend of mine I have, kind of nerdy, handsome at times, other times just hairy as can be, said, well, were you one of those people that are expecting too much out of the show? And I got defensive. And you know why I got defensive, Steve?
Why?
Because you were right. You're right. I was expecting too much.
It's true.
Except for that stupid Quicksilver thing they did. I won't forgive him for that.
Something could come out of that. You don't know.
Well, until it does, it's stupid.
Ouch.
Stupid. That doesn't look anything like Chris Pratt.
Well, they didn't license their people's likenesses.
That's not Chris Pratt?
No.
Okay. That's not Paul Bettany?
I appreciate that you're getting their names correct. I'm surprised you didn't say like Saul Bettany or like Chris Drat.
Chris Drat. I am
It's
terrible.
something
at
that you would
pronouncing
do.
names.
Like.
I am terrible.
All right. Well, here as we watch the end here of this stage, I believe we will finish it off there. Oh, here comes some Sentinels. Spoiler alert: the next stage.
Yes. Steve, I do want to leave off on a kind of serious note.
Okay.
It is okay that we're finally getting some strong female superheroes. And it's okay that we're getting a different kind of superhero. But I still haven't seen a fat one yet. And I won't rest until we see Chubby Man.
Well, on that note, be sure to watch Black Widow in theaters and on Disney Premier Access this week. For the Adventurers Guild, I'm Steve.
Still Jesse.
We have our hopes set for a fat superhero coming your way soon,
Chubby Man.
apparently. And until next time, we will catch... Hey, there's Colossus. We will catch you in the next one.